All right, team, what's going on? We got Teddy Bridgewater, Week 10. Teddy Bridgewater, Week 10 breakdown. Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, not a great game. So we've got 6 clips. We've got good, bad, terrible, okay, bad, good. Good, bad, terrible, okay, good. Bad, good. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, it just wasn't great. Like, the film was not fun to watch. I don't think anyone enjoyed the actual game if you're a Broncos fan or a football fan. But there's some really good stuff to learn from and some really good things to review from a football perspective. So that's going to be great. As always, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, or we can just do it after if I earn it. So whatever you guys think, but let's jump into the tape. So we're starting with good. We've got a little spear concept here. They run this all the time. You guys should know this by now. It's the spear route, which is halfway between an over, right, and a deep over. We got the spear. And then we got the big end, okay? You're reading this concept 1 to 2. I want you guys to watch Teddy off of action. Boom. We got a little OP pass. OP, just so you guys know. So we got 2 tight ends here. They're actually in 13 personnel. They have 3 tight ends on the field because no offense tight end. They're running OP pass, which is an action to the open side, the weak side. You see open side, close side because of the tight ends. Just a little fun fact for you, little open side zone action. Little OP pass left, hits the top of his drop, 1 hitch, delivers a dime. That's really good football. So I'm going to be pretty hard on Teddy throughout this video, but you got to give credit where credit is due, and that's a great ball. Really good job with the action, really good job seeing that the spear's not there, taking 1 clean hitch and driving a dart to Sutton. So, that's a good. Now we got to get to bad. This, to me, was one of the concepts that when I watched it the first time, I was like, I don't love this play call, but the more I watched it, I said, you know what, this ain't bad. They got a little stick, just a little variation of stick nod. You're going to work up here, fake the stick, and then you're going to nod to the back with Jerry Jeudy, and then you got the under route from outside. You're going to read this thing top down, 1 to 2, okay? This ball, at first I was like, this ball just needs to go to the under route. But looking at this, there's a shot here to just go ahead and drive this thing or hi-hat it. Meaning, hey, throw it to the top, right? Throw it to where Jerry Jeudy's going to have to extend and make a play. So there, to me, I think there's some options out here. But the bottom line is if this ball's not going to go to Jerry Jeudy, then you got to get it to Sutton. And you have to get it to him on time before he gets into this funnel defender. You see this funnel, this little spot dropper, this little hole player. Instead, we end up throwing it away. We'll get a look at it from the tight. Tight's tough because they got the wrong angle. But, yeah. I mean, he's under duress, but I think you got to layer that thing. This is obviously the play that everyone's been talking about. This is the terrible. This was marked as terrible because of the effort. So, I'm going to fast forward it. We all know what happens, okay? Melvin Gordon fumbles, or maybe not if you're just watching this for the first time. But, so, 1, this is terrible because of effort. So, Teddy's going to go ahead and jog over here. That, in and of itself, isn't bad, okay? Hold on. Let me talk to you a little bit. The jogging in and of itself isn't bad at all. As a quarterback, you really want to protect yourself. So you're going to get to the back of the play. Basically play center field, last line of defense. Okay, kind of like a kicker on a kickoff. Or a punter after he punts. You're not necessarily going to go run down there and hit somebody. So I'm not mad about him jogging to get back. It's the effort that when the play finally gets to you, because you are the last line of defense. When the play finally gets to you, you got to step up and just be a football player and make a play. Everybody's like, oh, he's trying to protect himself, yada, yada, yada. That's not a thing. You don't get to just care about yourself more than your teammates because you play quarterback. You don't just get to be selfish. That's not the point. That's just not how it works. You have to be the most selfless. You have to be the leader. You don't just get to jog back there and selfishly just protect yourself after everyone else goes out there and gets blasted the whole game. We already get protected. Your job is to somewhat protect yourself, but the second you're the last line of defense and the play gets to you, you got to step up. Sorry. Get a little salty. That's what's unacceptable. I have no idea what that is. Honestly, it kind of gets Melvin rocked too. So let me get to this again. Okay, so we get through. And like, a lot of people are like, well, talk about Melvin. Yeah, he shouldn't have fumbled. Nobody's sitting there like, hey, Melvin, good thing you fumbled. He shouldn't have fumbled. But like, come on, dude. That's really it? It's all we have in the tank for our team? Then look at Timmy Patrick, man. Still trying to run it down. Anyways. So we got another bad here. Okay, you're going to read this thing 1 down to 2, over to 3. And honestly, 2 is wide open and so is 3. Okay? 2's wide open and so is 3. So we're going to sit here. Boom. Corner's not there. I have no idea why he got off this sit route. Like, this makes no sense. Like, why would you get off this at that point? So I have no idea why he got off the sit route. And then I also have no idea then why, when he worked to the basic, he didn't like this. Because this is wide open too. Instead, we're just going to go ahead and fling it out there. Almost get it picked off. The young kid's going to make a catch that he probably shouldn't have made. And now we're at 3rd and 10. It's just bad. And not the right drop, though. Like, we keep doing one skip and hitching back up into the pocket and generating 0 depth. We're at 5, and then after the hitch, you're at 6, 6.5. Like, take a 3 plant. It's smash. Everybody's thrown this their entire life. 3 plant. Or if you're going to one skip it, sink on it. Just take a 3 plant out there, get your eyes out there, throw the sit, throw the basic, throw anything but this. And then Javonte Williams. Come on, man. Don't make that catch. We can't have that. This is okay. This one's okay. They're just running Oklahoma. What's Oklahoma? It's just a bunch of... We've got a deep out here. It's not really... Like, they don't really bend in like that. It's like a deep out, and they got a deep hank here. What happens is the Eagles cover this pretty well, actually. But Teddy realizes that safety goes to the middle and that he's got a bunch of space out here. So what he's trying to do is throw him upfield. So I don't disagree with the idea here of, hey, I'm going to throw him upfield a little bit. What I disagree with is overshooting him by 50 yards. Like, throw him upfield, yeah, but give him a shot at the 50-yard line, not at the, 30. Like, ain't nobody getting to that. On 3rd and 15, I like his idea, but you got to keep it in the arena. That's just not great. Yeah. Can't have that. So we're going to get back to the good. Last one. We're going to end on a positive note. We've got Cat. So we got Cat F bend, which is the option right here with the cricket 9 here. It's just a great job. Getting to his first progression, which is Noah Fant running across. Noah Fant does a great job wrapping, and he sticks it on him. That's good football. 4 verts, super easy. A little shallow from the backside in case you need a bailout route. That's a great ball. Like, we started good and we ended good, right? So you kind of feel a little bit better. But it's just like, it's frustrating because there are plays to be made out there that aren't getting made. And then you compound it with one of the most selfish football plays I've ever seen. And I know people are saying look at this quarterback, he didn't try on this one, and that's cool. That's also selfish. It's not then that's okay. You don't just be I don't know. There's just nothing else that you do that for. Oh, this company mistreats its workers, but so does this one, so it's okay. No. It's just not okay. It was just bad ball. Bad football. So it really puts a dent in my mouth, or a bad taste in my mouth. A dent wouldn't be correct. I guess then, boom, gets punched right in the face. Anyways, didn't like it. Hated it. Hated the film. Wasn't fun. I didn't think it was good football. I thought he played a terrible game. I've always tried to, like, you walk the fine line of, like, you understand where these guys are coming from. It's a hard position to play. But then you see stuff like that, and it really frustrates you because it's the most important position in all of team sports. And you have to not care about yourself that much to, like, not try for your team. It's frustrating. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I'll see you for another video later this week. Until then, peace.